Hello and welcome to All Things Programming. For this video, we're going to find the sum of the leftmost node of a binary tree. So this here is an example of a binary tree. A binary tree is basically a tree data structure where each node has at most 2 children. In some cases, the children can be null or the root node can be null, which is 0. But in this case, all the values are filled. So to find the leftmost node, we have created a function leftmost node sum that takes an input of an array. So this array represents a binary tree in the level order transversal. By level order transversal, we mean that as you're going through iterating through the binary tree, you have to use the transversal method whereby you go from 8, 5, 10, 3, 6, 9, 12. So you always start from the left child as you head to the right child. So this function is supposed to return the sum of the node's values on the binary leftmost path, which is 8, 5, and 3. So for starters, we are going to create a variable. And this variable, we're going to say let sum equals to 0. And also a current node variable, let current node equals to 0. So we're going to use a for loop to iterate over all the elements of this array. So what you're going to do is we're going to create a for loop where we're going to iterate through all the elements of the array. So for each element, the function has to check whether it is in the current node being processed. If it is, it adds its value to the sum variable and updates the current node variable to the index of the left child, which is, as indicated here, 2i plus 1. This is because in the level order transversal, the left child of the node is at the index of 2i plus 1. So that is what we are going to check. So we're going to ask if I equals the current node, then what should we do? We should add to the sum variable. Okay? So if the current element is not the current node being processed, the function has to continue to the next element. After processing all the elements, the function returns the sum variable, which contains the sum of the values of the nodes in the leftmost part of the binary tree. So what you're going to do is we're going to indicate here the current node equals, using the formula we've just created, times I, in this case, I plus 1. So therefore, we're going to return the sum. So we can definitely test this and see if we pass the test to find the sum of the leftmost node. The result should actually be 16, as you can see here. So let's run this code and see what we get. Yeah, so we've already gotten 16. And basically, that is how you get the sum of the leftmost node of a binary tree.